See, like, I always say my calcs out loud because I will forget them otherwise. And I guess, like, we were just talking and I didn't realize that you were doing the calcs because, like, I'm watching the screen, but unless something catches my eyes, it just sort of is, units moving. Like, level ups catch my eyes, or, like, cool crits catch my eyes, but, like, you checking stat screens doesn't catch my eyes. I was gonna say, why are we doing this at 2 range? Oh, you forgot! No!
I forgot.
You forgot.
It's definitely a lot harder to keep up with stats whenever you're the one watching, because I know that would happen to me whenever I'm watching you record, and I'm
yeah.
Wait, did you check this? Is this a kill?
And then Kieran happens. I would say I'll never live that down, but I think I'm the only person that ever brings it up. Nobody's watched that video.
I refuse to believe how long ago that was.
17 years. Or something, I don't fucking know.
Feels like it was yesterday.
I don't know what time is. Yeah, Marcus Axe rank, go, 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 go!
Go for it.
Slam-a-lam-a ding-dong. Oops.
Okay, that's perfect. Now we can feed it to someone else and he still got the axe rank out of it.
Well, but wouldn't he get double for killing?
That's true. We're almost there.
I remember in No Redundancy, I stressed out super hard to get his axe rank up. Without realizing that, like, I knew he had to get a rank of axe rank, right?
Uh-huh.
Zealot has the rank for Halberd at base, and so he just inherited it from Zealot, and I thought I needed to get from D to C as a result of that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was tragic.
Hey, that might get Killer Axe Marcus, and I'm a firm believer in Killer Axe Marcus.
I mean, I'm a firm believer in Armad's Marcus.
Me too.
I like Marcus. I think he's a good egg.
I think Marcus is my favorite Jagan in the series. This Marcus
Interesting.
in particular. I think he's my favorite one.
I mean, like, I feel like FE7 and FE8 Jagans, like, yes, they are still Jagans. They're incredibly strong, but that kind of makes me like them less because I like a Jagan who falls off, honestly.
Me too. I really like a Jagan that you really have to put effort into if you want them to keep up.
Like Vander.
Exactly.
I think Vander's actually a very good iteration of a Jagan. I was pretty down on him initially. But I think
really
that
like Vander.
I think the Vander defense train has gone like a little bit farther than perhaps is justified. Because like I think that Vander is a good unit, or rather, like, his bulk is valuable, right? Like, he's an underrated unit by people who say he's terrible. I also think, like, aside from his HP, if you compare him side by side with, like, Louis and Chloe, who are not units that join especially late in the game, he's, like, matching or worse than them in every important stat.
Yes.
Like, obviously he has more strength than Chloe, but he's slower than her. And he's got more speed than Louis, but he's, like, less defense and less strength. He's got more HP, though. Like, the HP is nice. The HP is really nice. The movement is nice. Like, I think that the idea that he's worthless is just, like, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna drop weight in range of this armor.
Oh, right. Armor's only a 4 move. I forgot. The last two, like, my last, like, 2 GBA games that I've played are ROM hacks where armors have 5 move. So I was like, Shanna's gonna get hit.
I'm still.
But she was not.
My brain is still hard coded to remember. We'll leave him support range.
You ever get that where like you play an FE game that has a slight difference for so long that like it molds the way you view FE in general?
Yes, I can't think of any examples, but I know that's happened.
I know that it happened with Stigurna in the Iron Man we did together. She played a bunch of Fates, and then she came back to... We did a Path of Radiance Iron Man, and, like, I think it was the button was different for checking if there was units who hadn't moved. So she just hit a different button, and it said that there were no units who hadn't moved, but there were, like, 3 who hadn't moved, that she just, like, didn't realize for the entire map. And she was just, like, pressing... I think it's, like, X on the DS, but L on the GameCube, or vice versa. But it was one of those where it's just like it's not even like a actual tactical issue. It's literally just wrong button.exe.
This is kind of annoying. I didn't realize that was gonna be so bad. 45 mil and a hammer.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a hammer and it's an axe, bro. What are you expecting?
Why are the effective weapons so lopsided? You have Armor Slayer at 8 might 85. 8 might 45.
I can't even blame it on Kaga's hatred of axes because this is the first Kaga-less game, too.
Yeah. It's so weird. I guess the only upside is this is technically 9 might and this is technically 7 might against armors, but still, you're trading 2 points of might for 40 hit.
Have you considered you can use the hammer in the general triangle attack, and it's guaranteed hit ban?
I have considered, and I do like doing that. It's really silly.
That's how I kill Murdoch. That's how I like killing Murdoch.
It's perfect. I killed him with... what was it? Actually, I might go ahead and handle this.
That's a good question.
16, that's 12... 11... 11...
Can you kill with the rapier? That's 10.
Yeah, so it leaves him at 2. I guess I could finish with... but then I need someone to block the door. I guess...
What if you... Okay, the Armor Knight only has 4 move, right? Can we count how many tiles he can reach to?
Oh, that's right. I can just run away from him. So I get just like 1, 2, 3, 4...
1, 2, 3, 4... So he can attack whoever's in Marcus's position. I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because he can stand where Chad... No! He can stand where Chad is. He can't attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so he can reach these 2 tiles, so I can even just...
You could have Wade, get healed or whatever, right? Like vulnerate or mended or whatever.
Here's your funny magical stick. You take how much from this guy? 13. Okay, so a heal reward.
So heal. I almost said a heal kills him. A heal stops him from getting killed. Are you trying to bait the Cavs to attack Walt and Lugh?
Not quite. I just don't know. I just don't want to have to deal with them yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Walt, Lugh, and Boars. Like if they do bait the Cavs, I think they're just dead, right?
Probably. They're at really low HP.
Well, and then like Lugh is not. Yeah, I think they just.
Lugh is Lugh.
I think they just don't get to play. They don't get to play this map. It's just fucking. That's one of the reasons that I think this is like just a really poorly designed map. Like I just think there's multiple minor quibbles. Oh my god, Wade. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating.
I believe in lot supremacy.
Yeah, why are you using Wade? Wait.
Okay,
why are you using Wade? Oh.
I just haven't had a time to heal him yet.
Yeah, no, that's valid. That's valid. That is valid. Can you Armor Slayer to kill him?
Yes.
With Deke?
Look at that.
Doubling too. 96 at Weapon Triangle disadvantage. Like this unit, I love this guy.
Me too.
I know that he like doesn't hold up very well long term, but like this guy, this beast of a man. What is the plan? Oh, we're healing a plot. Okay. I almost was like, you forgot to turn on Ellen's animations, but that's the point. That's the point.
Here we go, 60 hit.
And you know what's the other thing, though? He doesn't even die, so you can just box the Armor Knight in with Deke.
I could.
And then Locke gets another chance.
So we can do this, and the Javelin guy doesn't do 14, right? 13, yeah. Because with the 14, he lives.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, no. You said he doesn't do 14. You said 14 would kill him. The Jab guy does 14, right?
Oh, 14 minus defense.
Oh,
so he does 8.
Never mind.
I realize that I have to say stuff like this out loud sometimes. I forget that I'll do a bunch of stuff in my head and I'll forget to say it out loud. So then I just kind of leave people wondering what I'm doing.
It's okay. I was doing math in an Iron Man last night, and I did the math like over and over 5 times out loud, and just like
I was like, okay, it's safe, and I put the person in position, and then they got exactly one shot, and I was like, what the fuck? I did the math. And I was like, it was 13 and 7. It's 19 damage.
Oh, which video was
Wait,
it?
no! And it took me like, I was sitting there, and then I realized like that's 20, which is the number that he dies to.
Shoot, I did that in Night of Farewells in FE7.
Fucking finally. Not you, him.
Yeah, finally someone hit. I'm doing Night of Farewells, and there's the scary Luna or Nas Druid, whatever it is, and I keep doing the math because I'm trying to Brave Sword him just to get him out of existence, and I do the math, and I forgot what the exact numbers are, but it was some iteration of like 31 minus 6, that's 15, so, and he has 31 HP, so I don't kill, so I'm gonna have to eat a hit anyways. And I keep checking the numbers over and over again, like, wow, I can't believe 31 minus 6 doesn't kill. That's so upsetting. And then finally I actually pull up the forecast itself, and I'm like, oh right, that's not how numbers work.
The big thing that like constantly throws me off if I don't pull up the forecasts, I always forget that weapon triangle affects damage.
Oh.
It's in my head, it's just hit and avoid. But like, it's +1 damage as well.
Because it's different throughout the games. Because I know in GBA it affects damage, in Tellius it affects damage. I guess Super Nintendo's the only ones where it doesn't.
3 houses, the breaker skills are just hit.
Oh, that's right.
I know it's not technically weapon triangle, but the enemy only ones, they're not enemy only, but like they're on the enemy classes is what I mean.
They're on a lot of enemies.
Always. So like for example, like the lance wielding enemies will have sword breaker, right? So it kind of feels like triangle. Like, I don't buy the people, because there's some people who will say, like, oh, 3 Houses actually does have triangle, it's the breaker skills. And it's like, no, but yes. Like, yes, but no. It's like that meme, yes, but actually no.
Well, yeah,
like the pirate guy. No. Yeah, that guy. That guy.
Those.
I don't know what he's actually from. I think he's a pirate. He looks like a pirate.
I think I remember hearing someone talk about that movie, and I don't even think that line's in the movie. Because he said that was one of the biggest disappointments, was he watched the movie and the line wasn't even in it.
It's like, you know, memes do that a lot, though. Like, one does not simply walk into Mordor or whatever, is like the wrong screenshot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I love it whenever stuff like that happens, and it's like, wait, that's not what that's supposed to be.
Luke, I am your father. I know that's not a meme, but it's like...
Yeah, because it's
how people say the line.
Right?
Yeah, I believe that's the
Luke's
actual
name.
line. No, he actually says, Luke, you look like an angel. Are you an angel?
You look like an angel. Are you an angel?
Okay, so I was watching a YouTuber, who was doing like a thing on Star Wars, right? And it was the scene where Palpatine is electrocuting Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi, right? And Darth Vader's like watching, and like in the movie, Darth Vader decides to, at that point, kill Palpatine, right? When he's seeing him torturing his son, right? He just finally can't take it, right? What the YouTuber did is they inserted Obi-Wan Kenobi's Force Ghost to be like, Anakin, are you just gonna sit here and let him do that after what happened to you? And Anakin's, I don't understand. And he goes, look at where Luke is. He's on the floor. And look at where Palpatine is. He's on the stairs. Now, how would you describe that? The high ground! And he goes fucking like full rage mode and just like picks him up and throws him in out of trauma or whatever.
I love high ground memes.
Oh, I love the high ground. Sorry, I'm cracking up now just remembering that. Which means this commentary is not great, but if you like prequel memes, stay tuned. Wait,
There
does
will
that guy
definitely
move?
be
I
more.
thought he was stationary.
He's stationary.
Okay.
I don't want him dead yet.
Oh, are we getting axe rank?
I'm stealing his vulnerary.
Oh. Okay, I almost made a stupid suggestion.
No, please tell. I love stupid suggestions.
No, it's because I was thinking of a different Game Boy game. I was thinking of a ROM hack where your first thief has pass.
Oh.
And I was like, well, you could just like go in and open the chests and then not even care about him if he's stationary. But like, no, you can't because pass isn't in this game. This is Binding Blade.
Oh my gosh.
No! Oh no! No! Fuck!
I thought
That's
they
so
were
bad.
done. Lou, you have a sippy, you have a drink, right? Pog.
Can Boars reach though? Boars can't reach though. Oh no, he
Boars
can.
will Choke this
Boars will
point.
choke the point.
Oh, wait, he
Wait,
already
Boars
has
has one. How does he?
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't even need to
Look at-
sippy sippy. He
Look
doesn't
at
even
this
need to
guy.
sippy sippy.
He does not. We can just sit here and do this.
This fucking beast of a man. This fucking beast of a man. You should probably move Walt out of javelin range though. Like as fun as it would be to
Yes.
have him chip to range.
That would be really risky. I
yeah.
really don't want to do that.
Well, you don't want to take away Boris' support partner. Oh wait, intelligent systems are
Sad.
cowards.
Give me.
Are you gonna rescue drop him out of the way, or are you just
Yeah.
gonna let him tink? You know what you should do? Like, if you like stealing vulneraries, you know what the next step is?
What is that?
There's another healing item. It doesn't recover HP, but it cures poison.
Oh, I'll probably end up doing that. Just
you
for
could
the funnies.
you could steal some. Well, I mean, if you have a thief alive at that point.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, I guess Astor only can die on 8x.
That's true. I just want to play Astor and 8X.
It's just, you can steal some vulneraries. You can just get steal
risk
vulneraries,
lose.
cap Astor. Oh wait, speaking of capping thieves, are you gonna do the funny Chad strat?
Oh, where you like leave him on a mountain? In
Yeah.
A certain chapter. I've actually never done that before. I don't know if I will.
You can do it with him. You can do it with Roy. Like you can cap Roy in that chapter for free. You can do it with anyone who can wield a sword. Like those fucking brigands. For those who don't know what we're talking about, there's a mount in chapter 5. You can put a sword unit on a mountain. And there's brigands with hand axes that will have 0 hit on them. Like I know it's the case for Deke, and I know it's the case for Chad, and I think it's the case for Roy.
I wouldn't be shocked if Roy could do it. Maybe Roy with like a little bit of investment.
And then you like sit there and wait until he hits level 20. From one experience. Well, so like I know Elliewood can do it in chapter 3 of Hector mode. I know it's not chapter 3. It's what 13. You just add 10 to the number.
Yes.
But it's the Matthew and Guy chapter. Elliewood can do it.
Oh yeah, I guess I never would have thought about that either.
Nah,
More
you
defense.
think about these things if you're trying to get Geats mode.
God, I can't remember the last time I went to Geats.
Which
is a shame, 'cause I
for
like
me,
Geats.
I got Geats once a long time ago, and that's it. But from what I understand, he's like better than Hawkeye. I was under the impression, because I don't know much about FE7, I thought that Hawkeye was just sort of like the second best unit in the game, and that was just sort of the common consensus. So when someone asked me like, "Oh, who do you think is the second best unit in FE7?" I was like, "I don't know. Like, I don't know enough about the game, so probably just the default, which is Hawkeye, right?" And they're like, "What are you talking about? It's not." Apparently, Geats is just better Hawkeye. But then like I think Lowen is who they said it usually is.
I
don't
might
know.
need to look at the side by side to see, because I know Hawkeye has. I think Hawkeye has more durability than Geats, but I think Geats has more speed.
Let me pull the side by side. FE7, Hawkeye, Geats, Geitz.
That sounds right.
Okay, so Hawkeye has plus 6 HP, Geats has +1 strength. Hawkeye has +1 skill. Geats has +3 speed. Hawkeye has 3 more luck, 2 more defense, 6 more res, and 3 more con. And then if we look at their growths, they're very similar. Geats has 15% more speed growth and strength growth, and 35% more HP growth. And Hawkeye has 15 res growth. So Hawkeye is a mage killer. Hawkeye can kill the shit out of Pent with that res.
Very true.
And then he can take Louise to be his rightful wife. Look at Boris just
also...
like beating the shit out of these calves.
No, I don't know if you saw, but Boris got an HP only level up. It was very depressing.
No, that's just a declaration of his perfection.
It just means he's gonna be safe.
He's just showing that he doesn't actually need any more stats. Boris is actually a zero growths unit. He's like the hard carry of the zero growths run of this game.
So true, though.
As in, it's hard to make him your carry.
Oh, there is something else when it comes to Geats versus Hawkeye. You're trading 15 free crit for B-Bows.
Yeah, but isn't B-Bows better?
B-Bows is pretty sick, because I think the old Luis can use Brave Bow at base, and Wrath can use Brave Bow at base.
Yeah, and I mean, Wrath is pretty good. But I think part of what makes him good is every bow is his PRF. So, like, when that's no longer the case... Wait, you can open chests by hitting use on lockpick?
Yeah, it's an old habit from whenever I was younger.
Interesting.
So I just still end up doing it.
So wait, if you're playing Sacred Stones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can rogues use the lockpick?
I believe they can.
That's
like, I think they
so
have
funny.
Lockpick, but it's because when it comes to rogues, you don't select the chest or door option, you select the pick option.
Yes. Well, because if they have a key in their inventory, I think they can open with the key and like spend it if you do it that way.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You trying to rescue or something?
Oh, I was gonna trade chain it, so I get it closer to Marcus.
Wait, why does he need it? Oh, for next chapter.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no calves left to kill. Wars is killing them all.
He sure is. I'm actually kind of afraid another wave's gonna show up, so we're just gonna take the vulnerary.
Damn, you're gonna look so foolish. If
sure
only there were a website that your good friend Danny Doyle could access and pull up and tell you. If only such a thing existed.
That would be really convenient.
Okay.
If
Here,
only it
I'll
existed.
pull it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
I'll go ahead and pull it up.
I
Fire Emblem
appreciate it.
6, what is this, chapter 3?
Yep. I feel like there's one more turn.
So I know you don't like WOD, right? Like, you've made fun of me for picking WOD.
Oh, I like WD.
So according to the fandom wiki,
The best wiki.
reinforcements. 2 Cavalier squads from 2 squares outside of the throne room on turn 3 when you recruit... On turn 3, and when you recruit Lugh. Wait, do they spawn based on you recruiting Lugh? Or... I think this is just a fucking lie.
No.
I think this is just a fucking lie.
I do not believe that.
They show up on turn 3, and also when you recruit Lugh. They also appear on turn 5. They also... This is the worst way of phrasing it. Oh my god. Even if this information is accurate, listen to the way this is written. Like, let's pretend this is all accurate, even though it's definitely not. 2 Cavalier from 2 squares outside the throne room on turn 3, and when you recruit Lugh, semicolon. They also appear on turn 5, comma. They also appear on turn 10, no punctuation, and they also appear on turn 15 in hard mode. What
That's
the
so awkwardly written.
The thing that bothers me the most is that they put a comma after 5, wrote the whole sentence, then nothing after 10, and then wrote the whole sentence again. But then in hard mode, what does in hard mode mean? Does in hard mode mean 5, 10, and 15? Or just 15? Like, how is this? This is so structurally horrible. Spin the wheel, please. Take us away from my misery.
Here we go. Unless Boris gets picked, then we get more misery.
Honestly, I would trade Borz's life for not having to read the fucking fandom wiki again.
let's see who we get. Let me actually make sure it's on the screen. Yeah, we can see it. Oh boy, who we losing? Who is it?
Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's no,
Oh!
no. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, that
That's
hurts.
a pretty big one. Ooh.
We have a winner.
We sure do.
Oh no.
Oh my. Let's oh well. Oh, there goes Armor Slayer boy. I guess we have to find we're gotta find someone new to use the Armor Slayer. Where's
You know
the
what that means, right? You know what that means? Speaking of armor slayers,
We're training OJ.
we're training OJ. Hell yeah.
Sure are. Oh well,
Hell yeah.
your time has come.
It's so tragic. Why would you do this to me? No! I love all of the units in FE6. Why did I agree to do this when, like, I love so many of these stupid little shitters?
This is gonna take forever.
Oh my god. Just use speed. Turn his animations off.
But then we can't watch him die.
But we also can't watch him shoulder shrug to infinity.
Let's do this funny little trade chain.
Do we need this trade chain? Do we need to trade chain? We can just walk it at this rate. It's gonna take 17 million years.
Finally, after 3,000 years.
All right.
In honor of our fallen comrade, I'm going to read Deke's page on the fandom wiki.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Okay, I have to navigate to it. Okay, Chapter 2, New Units Deke. Deke is a playable character in Fire Emblem The Binding Blade. He is the leader of a small mercenary company and is very loyal to his employers. He's demonstrating that loyalty right now. Profile. Originally an Etrurian gladiator, Deke attracted the attention of nobles, Pent and Louise, who offered him a job as Klein's guardian. Is this real? Is this real?
Wait, did it mention Pent and Louise there?
Pent, Louise, and Klein.
I actually don't remember if Pent and Louise are name dropped in FE6. I know that Deke can support Klein and Clarine, I think.
Deke saves Klein when he was a boy from a charging lion whose claws dug into... That's where the scars come from!
Ooh, that's pretty sick.
Pent and Louise did not mind... Well, that... One of those is a typo. Pent and Louise did not mind that he fought alongside gladiators in arenas and charged Deke with protection of their son. Deke... That's just a weird sentence to read.
I'm taking psychic damage reading this.
Yeah, it's not even like I can't say if it's like accurate or not, but it's weird to read. Like it's structured weirdly. Deke left their service sometime later when nobles pressured House Regle with the fact that Deke should not again not. Why are they doing not?
I cannot not.
The involved with their nobility being of the common blood. I feel like there's a lot of unnecessary words there.
They had to fill the word count.
Klein, however, never ever forgot his former playmate and protector. Sometime after, Deke and his group of mercenaries had been recruited by a certain lord to fight against his enemies. Say the fucking lord, we know who it is. It's Roy. You don't need to fucking beat around the bush. The first thing we learn about Deke is that he got hired by Roy to fight against his enemies. That lord, in an effort to buy time to escape... Oh, it's not Roy. Okay, I should have read further before I criticized. I'm sorry, Fandom Wiki. That lord, in an effort to buy time to escape, abandoned the mercenaries. How do we... Oh, it's Leaf! Holy shit, Deke will leave!
He left so everyone escaped.
Many were slaughtered, leaving Deke and the only survivor. I think that's supposed to say as the only survivor. Otherwise, it's implying that Deke is dead. Leaving Deke and the only survivor, and his foes captured him, and his foes tortured him. Again, what?
Thracia reference?
Fucking word count! He later hires 2 young. So we're just not going to talk about how he gets out of the torture. Okay. He later
No,
hires
that's not
2
important.
young axe fighters named Wade and Lot, as well as an alien Pegasus knight named Shanna. Being hired by Elliewood to serve in Roy's army, he joins his group in accordance to his contract with House Foray. That's a normal sentence, but I've read so many bad ones that like my brain is autocorrecting it at this point to like add bad words. This is a normal sentence. Being hired by Elliewood to serve in Roy's army, he joins his group in accordance to his contract with House Foray. That's a normal sentence, but my brain kept adding random thes because there's all the random thes in the other paragraphs.
And not.
Deke and not, yes. Deke continued in the mercenary business after the war settled, although he broke up his band and sounds like he's a fucking college student. It's the mercenary
back
band.
together.
The mercenary band or mercenary company, not the band. I know what they're saying, right? His band of mercenaries, right? But like he broke up his band and set out to travel on his own and wondered if he would ever meet an employer like Roy or Elliewood again.
What a happy ending. Too bad we don't get that ending.
Personality. Gruff, serious, and powerful, Deke is shown through multiple support conversation that he is extremely cautious and cares for the other members of the army as much as for his own life, often making, this is still one sentence, often making efforts to advise and protect them all. You can cut so much fucking fat off that sentence.
But then we wouldn't hit the essay word requirements.
With his former employer Klein, Deke tries to distance himself from the Regale family in order to save their reputation. Even when Klein personally approaches Deke when he is 19 years old, he tries to distance himself to protect their You said the same thing twice in the same sentence. I'm done. We're fucking...
Lord Roy, get us the fuck out of here.
Lord Roy, please get us out. Oh, I guess like Hector's dead or something. Oh, that was certainly a map. I'm actually really curious how the next map's gonna go without Deke. That's gonna
I'm
suck a
gonna
little
talk
bit.
about his strategy. I'm talk about his strategy
Oh, do
section,
it.
so we know what we're missing out on. Deke is one of your best fighters early on, thanks to
He's
his
a
high
mercenary.
bases. He helps make the early game more manageable and is a fairly dependable unit at that point. He faces competition from Rutger for the Chapter 7 Hero Crest.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Chapter 10 and 11 Hero Crest has better odds for Rutger than him. So is Rutger just getting both Hero Crests, I guess?
Yeah, you promoted the True Blade.
In all, Deke is one of the more solid foot units in the game, joining early on with great base stats and having great promotion bonuses on top of gaining hand axes, which he can later put to better use due to his high skill base and decent, parentheses, albeit not fantastic, parentheses, growths in skill. Okay, well, that's sad for us. At least Rutger's gonna get both Hero Crests now.
Yeah, at least now we can feed them all 3 now, because now we can give them all the Hero Crest.
Oh my god, we get to find out what goes beyond True Blade. I don't think we're ready for this.
Oh, but if you want to see it happen, you should join next time and all the other videos. See ya!
Bye!